Every year, humanity produces more than 400 million tons of plastic. And every time we throw a bottle into the blue bin, we feel like we're doing the right thing. Recycling, helping the planet. But what if that feeling was part of the problem? Because behind the green arrows and the clean slogans lies a global industry that was never really designed to save the planet, but to save plastic itself. This is the hidden economics of recycling, where waste becomes profit and illusion becomes business. In the 1980s, the plastic industry faced a growing PR crisis. Pollution was everywhere: beaches, rivers, oceans. Governments started talking about bans. So major oil and chemical companies, Exxon, Dow, DuPont, funded massive campaigns to promote recycling as the solution. Posters, school programs, TV ads, all showing a clean circular loop. Use, recycle, reuse. It worked. People believed plastic could be endlessly recycled. But here's the hidden truth. Less than 10% of all plastic ever made has actually been recycled. The rest? It's been burned, buried, or exported. For decades, developed countries quietly shipped millions of tons of their plastic waste abroad, mostly to Asia. China, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines. They became the world's recycling bins. It was cheaper to export than to process locally. And the illusion of recycling stayed alive. In reality, much of that plastic was never recycled at all. Contaminated or mixed plastics were burned or dumped, often near poor communities. The system kept running because it was profitable. Exporters got paid to recycle. Importers sold the usable scraps, and companies could still market themselves as eco-friendly. Recycling became part of the brand identity of global corporations. Bottles labeled 100% recyclable boosted sales, even when there was no infrastructure to recycle them. For oil and plastic companies, it was perfect economics. Keep producing virgin plastic, cheaper than recycled. Shift the blame to consumers. You just need to recycle more. Keep the demand for plastic alive. In 2023, ExxonMobil alone made over $9 billion from plastic and chemical production. Recycling wasn't solving plastic waste, it was marketing it. Plastic degrades every time it's recycled. Unlike glass or aluminum, which can be reused endlessly, most plastics can only be recycled once or twice before becoming useless waste. So, the circular economy of plastic is, in reality, a straight line, from oil well to landfill. And while the world celebrates bioplastics or chemical recycling, these technologies remain expensive, energy-intensive, and far from scalable. Plastic now fills our oceans, enters our food, and even our bloodstreams. Microplastics have been found in newborns, rainwater, and the deepest parts of the ocean. Meanwhile, countries like the US and the EU continue to export waste to poorer regions, keeping the system alive. Because for some, it's not waste, it's business. So next time you see the recycling symbol, those green arrows chasing each other, remember, it's not just a symbol of sustainability, it's a trademark of one of the most brilliant marketing campaigns ever created. Plastic was never meant to disappear, only to keep moving. From your hands to the bin, to the next buyer in line. This is the hidden economics of recycling, where pollution pays and illusion sells.